Hi, I'm Maddie Ruffin, and you're watching Cutlass TV News. Recent social media threats have caused concern amongst students, staff, and parents. For more information about how BHS keeps students safe, here's a feature by Tatiana Reinhardt and Rosalind Ramos.
Here's Mr. Allen giving his take on school safety.
How do you know the school is safe? I think one, it's the feel of the school. You should be able to walk into school and know and feel the safeness of the building because you know the protocols. I think sometimes students don't always know what the safety protocols are. We always want to keep our doors closed. We want teachers to keep their doors closed and teach in. We don't want any doors propped open. We have 2 SROs here in the building. We also have additional officers sometimes that ride through our parking lot and check our facilities out. But just knowing that we practice safety, we do our drills every month, and that the administration takes all of the complaints or concerns very seriously, and we always are working to try to adjust those. You can't account for kids just making comments and things like that, but we do try to put safety protocols in place that we try to enforce every single day. Well, here lately it's been a lot of work for us, and it's taken a lot of our time. But each one that we get, we take those and then we begin to start investigating. So we investigated. We call in school resource officer. They come in and they take the threat or the proposed threat that's on social media, and they make a police report for it. We meet with students. We get statements from every student. We call parents to let them know that we're investigating the social media concern that the student has brought to our attention. Sometimes it involves more students. We also collaborate with the middle school or with the district office to see if there's anything else that people have seen or heard. Is it happening just for our building, or is it for multiple school buildings? And so if it's just our school isolated, then we try to quickly determine if the threat is credible or not. If it involves a student here in the building, we will secure that student, check with them, maybe even check their personal belongings to make sure that they don't have anything on them. And once we realize that the threat is not credible, then we will bring ourselves down, but initially we're pretty intense in checking them. I know this past couple of weeks, some of the things that we have dealt with have just been kids just constantly resharing. 1,400 kids. Some kids don't see things or hear things because they're maybe not as actively involved on social media as others. But when other students tell them or share with them or text them or screenshot and send it to them, it kind of re-heightens everyone's concern, and it seems like we're getting hundreds of social media threats. Really, it's the same one that's just being recirculating throughout the building. So our goal is to get kids to stop sharing those things and just come tell the adults, and let the adults deal with it. But once they reshare it and keep resharing it, it makes us have to work even harder because we're saying, hey, stop. We already know about this. We've taken care of it, and but it keeps coming back around. So, well, what I would say to students is to really slow down and think, process with their parents. When they see things like this on social media, definitely talk to their parents, but bring it straight to the school. I don't think it's best practice for students to tell other students, even though they want to look out for their friends, but when they do that, it just starts a snowball effect of panic and fear. And don't let someone else's problem become Belton's problem. In some of these social media threats, Belton is never even mentioned in there, but somehow it became our problem, and we've taken it as though we are the school that's under attack, and other school names were mentioned, but ours weren't, but we made it about ourselves. So I just want kids to really just bring it straight to us and not reshare information. Don't screenshot it, text it to friends and everyone, because again, when 1,400 students are starting to reshare and move that around, it makes it very difficult for us to investigate, because then we can't track down who sent it, where it come from, and it becomes a friend of mine's heard another friend tell his friend that their friend told them this was about Belton. And so how do we navigate through all those hearsay statements and there's nobody's name mentioned? So when they see something that's credible, something that's going on in our school, somebody's name personally attached to it, those are really red flags that we need to know about like immediately. But when it's on social media and it's just kind of a blanket statement, we definitely want to know about it so we can check the credibility of it, but it may not always pertain to our building. So just want everybody to be safe and come to school every day, get their education, but be vigilant, see something, say something, but don't reshare it with the whole entire student body.
With Rosalind Ramos, I'm Tatiana Reinard with Cutlass TV News.
The volleyball team is currently undefeated. With more about their incredible momentum, here's a feature by Leah Reinhardt and Hallie Billinger.
Bella Schiffenberg expresses her thoughts on her team and goals this season.
I do things outside of volleyball, like we love team dinners and just overnight trips, stuff like that, just so we can bond like outside of volleyball. Obviously, you always want to get better, but I think last year was really hard because we had such high expectations, and this it just carried into this year, and we plan to do big things, and I'm really excited for what's to come. We get to host districts this year, and I'm so excited to rematch St. Michael's in district finals, and hopefully we'll come out with the win this time and go to state.
Coach Schiffenberg voices his thoughts on this season.
You know, our girls all fill out goal sheets at the beginning of the year, and this year, more than any year, we have some big team goals. So we kind of do that together. You know, the girls are planning on making a deep run in the playoffs this year and looking to make that Final Four appearance and just go from there. So, you know, we've got a special group of girls right now that they don't really require me to motivate them, more to just to stay on task and to work on the things we need to work on to continue to improve. So it's a pretty highly motivated group, which is why we're having this early success and why we'll continue to have success. I've been coaching for 28 years now, and there has been a change at different times. There's really not a significant change in my coaching style by any means, but we're able to accomplish more just because of the experience this team has. We have, you know, 3 girls that had significant playing time from the team 2 years ago when we set a school record 28 wins, and then we're returning almost everybody from last year's team, from the varsity starters. So it's a huge difference in where you're able to kind of pick up from last year, and so we can just hold to a higher standard even of expectation just to continue to take those next steps in our growth.
With Leah Reinhardt, I'm Hallie Billinger with Cutlass TV News.
The College and Career Fair took place yesterday, and juniors and seniors met with reps to make decisions about their future. Alana Lancaster and Harper Rainey tell us more.
Presenting the College and Career Fair.
I hope that our students who attend the career fair come away with a better idea of what they want to do after high school. I think a lot of people have an understanding about what my job is, and that I hope everyone goes to college. I know it's not the best fit. Basically, my goal for all of our students is just to find a plan that they are actually passionate about.
This will help me find a future job by giving me colleges that have a specific major that I would like to go into. My dream job is probably accounting because I like money, and I know MU has a good accounting program. I want to be so good at adding numbers together that everybody wants me to take care of their taxes.
With Harper Rainey and Alana Lancaster, I'm presenting the College and Career Fair with Cutlass TV News.
What is your favorite artist?
My favorite artist would probably be Tyler, the Creator.
What is your favorite song by him?
She.
Alright. What is your favorite movie or TV show?
Probably the 100.
The 100. Name your favorite character from there. Alright, thank you.
What up, brother?
What's up? Alright, Kendrick or Drake? Frank Kendrick. Wow, thanks. Drake Sopato. What's your favorite Power Ranger?
The yellow one. The rainbow one, actually. Oh, wait.
Rainbow?
The yellow one. Pink one.
The pink one's the best
Rainbow
one.
one.
The pink one? Alright. Can I ask you guys a question?
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather have Starbucks or Scooters?
Starbucks.
I don't know. What would your magician name be?
Dr. PG.
What would the trick you be most famous for?
Disappearing.
Who would be nervous today?
Sanaya Walker. Ariana Armstrong. Duh.
Who's your favorite artist?
Frank Ocean.
Do I have to only name one? Okay, my bad. So, probably Childish Gambino.
And who's your favorite song by them?
Toronto 2014.
Flight of the Navigator.
Go.
I ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your name?
Robert?
If you had a magician name, what would it be?
Magician. Robert the Magician.
And what magic trick would you be known for?
Probably hiding a bunny in my hat.
Can I ask you a question?
Hello?
Who's your name today?
My name's Kayla Clayton.
If you go anywhere in the world, what would it be?
If I go anywhere in the world, it would be to Nicki Minaj Gag City concert.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's your name?
Ryan.
If you're a magician, what would your name be?
Illusionist.
And what would the trick you be most famous for?
Cutting people in half.
With Nazir Kinney, I'm Nora Rucker with Cutlass TV News.
Thanks for watching and tune in next time. And as always, Carpe Diem.